Hi. Hi, how we doing, everybody? I missed you. Been like 3 days. What the hell? That's the longest break from streaming I've taken since January. I waffled back and forth on what I wanted to do today. Just kicking around Shell Challenge I've been eyeballing. Just getting back into the 1, 2, 3, 4 Legacy Challenge. Let me say hello to everyone. Verisac, welcome in. GG on being first in chat, according to Silent XX Bot. But Pam again, welcome in, and GG on being first in chat, according to Mix It Up. Happy Little Nimbus, hello, welcome in. Vera, hello, welcome in. Pamba, hello, welcome in. Deborah, hello, welcome in. Hollow Bunny, hello, welcome in. Rune, hello, welcome in. Hope y'all are having a good day. What is today? Saturday? Yes. Hope you're all having a good Saturday. I think what... I'm excited for what the title says. I've been looking forward to it. Yay! I need your help, guys, okay? I think this has been giving me anxiety because, we're changing games, and I don't know what happens next in the story is the issue. So, like, you guys have all been, you know, tuned into the Briscoe legacy for a while, right? You guys are as invested in this as I am. We had Cole and Fluffs, and they just moved out from their familial cabin with all their brothers and sisters and their mom. Where the hell would they move with their baby? Right? There's just too many choices. The problem is there's like... How many worlds have we got in The Sims 4? Like 106? There's like 106 worlds to choose from. I rolled for it. I used a random number generator on the last stream to try and figure it out and just see if we liked what it came up with. And the random number generator randomly selected the one that comes with Eco Living. And I don't know how I feel about that. So I think maybe what a better way to go about this would be for me to ask you for nominations, right? And then we vote on it. Which is kind of what he said, roll again. It's kind of how we decided for The Sims 2, right? And we were happy with Belladonna Cove. So what... And then for The Sims 3, I just decided on my own. But it's because with The Sims 3, one really stood out to me. You know, it just made sense to me that Smokey wanted to move out into the country and eat a lot of peaches. And then we ran with that bit and built him a cabin and everything, and it was funny. But I don't have anything like that percolating this time around. I feel like the Snowy Escapes place would be likely Asian influence, be culturally significant to them, and it'd be a break from the spotlight. Yes, because I feel like Cole and Fluffs are fucking sick of the paparazzi. Unlike Maple, who's, you know, thriving in it, right? Hi, Echo, how are you? Welcome in. Lovely to see you. Lovely to see you all. I'm doing good. Little eepy. Just a bit, but we'll get through it. Burn Popcorn says, hello, I'm just coming in. Say hey, I'm headed to bed. Well, Burn Popcorn, I hope that you sleep well. I hope that you have a fantastic day tomorrow. Appreciate you stopping in. Speaking of Burn Popcorn, I got these beans, man. I'm reloaded. It should last for a while. That's not even all of them. I've got 3 cases in here, and that's the rest of them. Shouldn't run out for a while, but I'm sad. I'm sad they sent me 7th generation instead of 3rd generation, which is what was pictured. So I left them like a 3-star review on Amazon. I'm like, thanks, but this is not what I'm ordered. I mean, I'm gonna eat them, it's fine, but like, I thought I was getting something else. Anyway. Yeah, I smell what you're stepping in, Pambican. Does anyone else have any worlds that they feel would be a great fit? Otherwise, we might just do that. I don't know where I put my spectacles. Alright. What else? What else? What else? I've got exciting news. I think, and I don't know if I should jinx it by pre-announcing it or not. Yeah, who am I kidding? I'm not superstitious. I have a group, for our 4-sword stream. So we're all talking about schedules and the logistics of it. But if everything goes well, that should be soon. I'll announce a date and a time as soon as I have one. That'll be my first, well, no, not my first collab stream, but let's see. My first 4-person collab stream, for sure. It'll also be my first time playing 4 swords, so that's exciting. Yeah. I'm excited for that. I think that'll be a lot of fun. We have a really, really kick-ass, like, cast for that. And I feel like there's one other thing I wanted to talk about, but I can't remember what it is right now. Well, did we want to stick with the style of town? Because isn't the town we picked in Sims 3, like, close to it? Because the one that would be remotely close to the Sims 3 would be the town from the horse pack. Either way, Snowy Escapes would be cute. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to put myself in, like, Cole and or Fluff's shoes, right? And it's like, what would Cole and or Fluffs want? I think Pambican is onto something with them wanting out of the spotlight. So somewhere remote. So like the horse pack or the Snowy Escape would be ideal for that. Or Hinford too. I think that's the one that the random number generator had assigned. I totally typed the first part backwards, I hear as you're reading it. Shit happens. But, I don't know. Honestly, Pambican might have sold me on Snowy Escape, now the more that I think about it. Because it does kind of make sense for them. Considering, like, I didn't realize that there's, like, Asian influence in that world. I've never been there. They spent, like, pretty much every free moment they had in China. So, like, they're grandmaster martial artists. I could see that. Honestly, Snowy Escape, and also never made a family live there besides vacation. I am so, how do I say this? The only world that I've ever played in, really, is Newcrest. I've poked my head into a few for, like, building, mostly. But I've never really played anywhere that's like a town. And it does have a large lot. Let's go take a peek together. What do you guys think? Let's go see. I'm gonna need to load game. Here we go. Yeah, so Henford on Bagley is what the game randomly decided. Said I'm not completely sold. Actually, let's go back and read the flavor text. It says, locals have enjoyed the healing hot springs of Mount Komorebi. Am I saying that right? Komorebi? For centuries. Now, thanks to the modern snow sports resort in Yukimatsu, everyone else can, too. The region has become a hotspot for tourists looking for a vacation that's equal parts relaxing and adventurous. With so many new visitors, there have been a lot of changes to the rolling forests that surround Mount Komorebi. Hopefully, the area will be able to maintain the charm that drew so many Sims to it in the first place. Sounds a little like the town we just ruined. Oh, that is a big lot. Unfortunately, there's a house on it with people in it. It'd be a shame if something happened to them. The only vacant lot is a 20 by 15. Oh, or there's this one. Oh, man. Way up there? Looks fucking freezing. The town, yeah, the town we just ruined. We gotta get the hell out of there. Oh dear. This looks absolutely miserable. I would hate to live here. Yeah, can you imagine if this was your home? Oh no. We got 4 inches today. But it's April. Not snow all the time. That's what I'm saying. Oh no.
B-R-E-A-D. I love bread and bread loves me. Everybody get some bread. Everybody get some bread. Everybody get some bread.
But it is a nice big lot. Gonna watch Mortal Kombat, but got you up. Hollow Bunny, thank you. I appreciate you keeping me up. I hope you have a great time watching Mortal Kombat. The true beauty of the countryside can be seen from Yukimatsu, named for its snow-covered pines. Located on the slopes of Mount Komorebi, this resort area offers gorgeous vacation rentals, a variety of snow sports, untamed wilderness, and a peaceful onsen bathhouse getaway. Whether it's relaxation in a hot spring, seeing the sights of the snow festival, or an exhilarating climb to Mount Komorebi's highest peak, this year-round snowy wonderland has something for everyone. Sinbamaki, a town of 1,000 leaves, is the oldest in the region. Many locals enjoy the town's connection to nature, especially with the bamboo forests surrounding the town and the uniquely sprightly creatures that make a home in their leaves. It's said that if you walk the local trails long enough, you're bound to meet the guardians of the trees who reward those who love and respect their dwelling. Wakaba. Like its namesake, Wakaba is young, new, and bright as the leaves of a tree in early springtime. The small town is an up-and-coming in the region, home to beautiful, sleek, new homes, and an attractive town center featuring Mount Komorebi's official mascot, Yamachan. Tourists of all ages can enjoy the Festival of Youth or simply take in the neighborhood's natural beauty. Hey dude, I hope you have a great day too. What a nice thing to say. You could always bulldoze a different lot? Yeah, but the Ito family lives here. I can't just come in with my money and my power and kick these people out of their home and bulldoze it. That's I can't claim eminent domain on these people. What a horrible thing to do. I mean, I know I can, but I don't know if I should. Beautiful home, though. Wow, this is talk about a nice piece of property. Holy guacamole. Oh, and look, they've got, oh man, this would be so good. I would love to live here. Move them to San Myshuno. Well, hold on, maybe we should move there. Let's see what this place is all about. The city is made up of 4 distinct districts: the Spice Market, the Fashion District, the Arts Quarter, and Uptown. No, that's Apartment City hell. Oh, okay, but it's okay for the poor Ito family. I see how it is. In addition, the Mishuno Meadows is a large city park tucked beneath the skyscrapers if your Sims need to get away for a touch of nature. Depending on where your Sims choose to live, you'll get a very different flavor of the city. You might find yourself in a cramped, roach-infested studio apartment in the Arts Quarter, or you might be enjoying a breathtaking view of the city from your own tricked-out rooftop penthouse jacuzzi in Uptown. Here's a nice big empty lot. Forgotten Hollow, eh? Small town of a basement apartment. Is there one in here? Wow. The Horse World does have a large lot up the hill. Sully. Oh, we could go to Strangerville. Of course, there's not really any big empty lots here. Welcome to Strangerville. The only thing stranger than the people is the flora. It's a quiet little town with a strange problem. The residents are very friendly, but at night things start to get more interesting. If you want to find out more about this town, you can find military personnel hanging out at the local bar, scientists researching at the local library, and that curio shop stand is sure to have some strange odds and ends by the trailer park. Oh, that could be fun. Imagine if some of their distant relatives, like Alan, you guys remember, what's his name? Christopher Bread Briscoe, who got shipped off to military school like 6 generations ago. He's probably got some kids running around. Maybe some of them live here. City for the romantics. Strangerville's a fun experience, but it doesn't really allow for normal gameplay of any kind. I've never played it. Bunny sans glasses? I know. I left them somewhere. They're around here someplace. It's a little hard to see, but I'm way cuter, right? Someday I'll get the laser surgery and just be done with it. This community formed when several groups embraced their mutual connection to horses and the land. The area soon became known as a hub for all things equestrian, a town steeped in expertise with raising and training horses, set against a beautiful and expansive landscape. Over time, the area became famous for another endeavor as the rich soil brought in the new enterprise of nectar making. Thanks to the hard work of everyone involved, the region flourished and became known as the Chestnut Ridge that it is today. That is a nice big lot. 64 by 64, and we don't even have to kick anyone out. That is a possibility. Just for laughs, we could live on like a 15 by 20 lot in whatchamacallit, Mount Kemorebi. That could be really funny. Or hell, the nice big one in the snow. I don't know. This is your favorite lot to play on? Really? Why? Because it's nice and big? With the nectar they were hauling out of tombs and shit? That's true, that's true. Because I love building log cabin style ranches. We did just do that though. Are you gonna make a big farm? I don't know if that's like, I don't know if we want to do that again. Because that's kind of what we did in The Sims 3, you know what I mean? Like, we had a barn, a cabin, a greenhouse. This looks perfect for one of the settlements from either The Walking Dead or The Last of Us. I can see that towny sim build. And I guess what I'm trying to figure is like if Cole and Fluffs moved out from their farm with their family and all their brothers and sisters and their mama, if they would move to another place just like that or somewhere different. I think what Pambican was saying earlier about them moving to Mount Komoribi makes sense because they did spend a lot of time traveling to China. I think the mountaintop is where it's at. Yeah, unfortunately, I think I agree with you. I really... It's so snowy. I'm tempted to just put them on this lot instead. And it's like, you know, they're right there. Is it actually snowy? I think it is, yes. Like all the time. Year round. Yeah, I know. And they have to live right next to whatever this is. Yeah, an enormous ski lift. Which makes it feel less remote than it would otherwise. However, if you take that smaller lot, how long before we have a 2-layer basement full of all the shit? I don't know. Because, like, if you think about it, there's only 3 of them right now. I guess it depends on whether, you know, what's her name? Our 7th gen sim. What do we name them? Susan Flay reproduces in litters or not. We have another sim decide to have 5 kids, then, well, honestly, I mean, we can dig deeper than that. We could have a 5 or 6 layer basement if we wanted to. Could build a Bakota style building in town. Imagine Bun Bun going up instead of down. Oh yeah, that's an option too. We could have like a 14-story building if we wanted. Wouldn't be the first time. Or we could build our own town. We build everything. From the library to the bar, restaurant, park, laundromat. No, that'll take too long. Own town could be neat. Can only have 4. Oh, okay. I knew it was a lot. Okay. I think doesn't Strangerville essentially turn into a normal town after you finish the main thing? Most likely. Yeah. Okay. Well, that would kind of fuck up the plan I had in mind for them. You know, to like explore the jungle and like continue adventuring. But what I mean, Strangerville does sound like a hell of an adventure though, doesn't it? And of course, there's always this option. I could get a private island. How big is the biggest plot in Cottage Land? 50 by 40. Which is where we have them right now. Let's read the description again today. From the natural beauty of the Cordelia Falls. Yeah, but that one's taken, Townie Simbuild. The Watson family lives there. For some reason, I've decided that I'm not going to claim eminent domain on anyone, and I want all the townies to live their lives. I just kick people out. No, I could do that, but I don't think I'm going to. I wouldn't feel right about it. I think it's fair. To leave them? Oh, okay. I keep them in world, but move them to an upgrade. Like the roach-infested apartments of, what do you call it? Townsville. San Shuno. I would have put that family in the penthouse. Okay. I think... Let's take a peek at Solani real quick. What about Little France, Germany? Is that a place? How is it only $7,000 for your own island? Oh my god. Wait a minute. Fulcrum Raiders? Space? Thank you. And thank you for the follow. Follows are anonymous, so I'm not going to call you out by name, but I do really appreciate it. Rusty, good to see you. Claire, after all, good to see you. Measy, good to see you. Rusty, GG on 13 daily quests. You guys, thank you. I was actually just in Space's stream. Now I'm lurking in my own stream, so I gotta get out of there. Let me tell you, Space was playing the guitar and singing as part of a fundraiser. And it was a really fun stream. What he was raising funds for was a nonprofit in Detroit that Claire, after all, organized a raid train to benefit. And yes, let me find a link to the Living Arts website, unless someone has that handy. I was not prepared for this. Thank you, Claire. And thank you. Yes, there's the link to the Tiltify campaign. Really awesome cause. I watched several of the streams throughout the day. Lillian's, Spaces, and they have raised over $1,500 for this wonderful cause. So let me pin this. And last thing, a video about the organization if you'd rather not have to click around to a website. Thank you, Claire. On a unrelated note, you guys should also consider following Claire after all, because if you like The Sims, she has a shell challenge going on right now too. And I know that y'all like The Sims. This almost turned into a stream building for that, but I decided to go with our legacy challenge instead. I guess hello. I think that I've met all of you before, but if you haven't seen me before, hi. I'm Silent XX Bunny. You can call me Silent or Bunny. I use he, him pronouns. I swear like a sailor, and we play The Sims and Zelda pretty much exclusively. There's not a lot of variety outside of that, but there is a lot of variety inside of that because we play like all the Simses and all the Zeldas. Currently, we have a legacy challenge going on. That has spanned all 4 Sims games. So instead of playing 10 generations in one game, we did 1 generation in The Sims 1, 2 in The Sims 3, 3 in The Sims 3, and 4 in The Sims 4. This is the beginning of Generation 7, so we're just using our imaginations to pretend that the family moved from The Sims 3 over to a Sims 4 world. We've recreated the Sims themselves, and now we're just trying to choose a place to live. Let's see. And if you guys aren't following Space also, Space is like honestly one of my favorite streamers. Really kind, really funny. He has raised like on his channel, he does so much like for charity too. When this man played through Elden Ring, he donated $1 for every time he died to support. I don't remember if that was to benefit women's reproductive rights, right? It was either that or cancer. He's definitely done both, but I can't remember which one that in particular was for. And that's kind of my point. He just does so much amazing stuff. He stayed in character for the duration of a Red Dead Redemption playthrough. He was a cowboy named Spruce Canoe. Really cool dude. Really awesome human. And if you guys like co-working streams, then that would be a reason to check out Claire. The same club that called me the best simmer last year, gave her an award for being the best co-working streamer. So, one last thing. Don't let me stream trap any of you, because I will. If you have to raid and rest, I get it. Streaming is long. If you've been following the raid train, maybe you've been at your computer for a really long time. So, if you need to get out of here to get something to eat, get some rest, whatever, don't hesitate. But if you do have time to chill with us, we would love your company. And I would say Claire and Space, if you guys want me to eat a Bean Boozled, just let me know. Like each of you can pick one. I've got regular and spicy. Dope sweatshirt, thank you. I saw it at Five Below, and it was an impulse buy. Um, okay, okay. I think I've got it narrowed down. We're either moving to Mount Kimurabi or Little France, Belgium, Germany. What do you mean by that? What Windenburg, I guess, has all those countries' qualities. I think it's the fourth. Take ye old deep breath and enjoy the mountain air. This green, expansive playground has it all. Lush countryside, serene and rocky cliffs, a quaint village with the remnants of the old world, all nestled around the modern shore side of the business center. Hi, Vampire Queen. Lovely to see you. How are you? Impossible. It doesn't have a windmill or a river with a dam. Playing Cult of the Lamb. Oh, that sounds fun. So the biggest lot we would have here is 40 by 30, and that might be okay. Wide open spaces and a chateau or two. Visit or live in Winslar for a delectable taste of countryside living. I'm doing okay. I'm fucking exhausted. It's just this week has just been so much paperwork. I had to do my taxes and also fill out a background check packet for a job I'm applying for, which if you've never had to do that, is really obnoxious process. It's like 20 plus pages and like literally hundreds of questions, and it just takes forever. Well, this is pretty. Wait a second. What a nice lot. Okay, okay, I see you, I see you. It's an option. A little small, but nestled away. Yeah, you too, vampire. Do you ever just get, like, decision paralysis? It's kind of how I'm feeling. Um, while we think this over, let's take a quick look at the Living Arts website together. Executive dysfunction, that's my constant state. Yep. ADHD like a motherfucker, probably. Living Arts ignites creativity in the lives of Detroit youth through the performing visual and media arts. We envision a future in which all youth have access to engaging, high-quality arts experiences so that they can lead with confidence and empathy, drawing strength from their cultures and communities. 25 years. And the fundraiser this month that Claire is involved with and put this raid train together for is called April for the Arts. It's a month-long campaign hosted by Living Arts Detroit to support out-of-school arts programs. Their goal is to ensure that young people have access to creative opportunities, particularly in the performing arts, which is so important. Art is so important. And it's like, unfortunately, it's one of those things like, you know, I'm not from Detroit, right? But it's like whenever the district that I grew up in was short on funding or like a levy didn't pass, like the first thing that they always tried to cut was arts. So, and I know we're not the only place like that. So it's awesome that groups like this exist to ensure that young people have access to creative opportunities. Like, this year we're raising $13,500 to provide costumes for our students' performances. Let's get more info about that. Well, here's information for streamers, if you want to get involved. But I think this is just today that Claire, this raid train raised over $1,500 of that. They're a 501c3 nonprofit located in Southwest Detroit, working at the intersection of art and learning. They provide a wide range of arts experiences and arts integrated education to students as young as 3 months through 18 years. Our programming ranges from early childhood education to K-12 in-school artist residencies to robust after-school arts classes and more. Living Arts centers our students and parents, caregivers in everything we do, and provide ample opportunities for students to both lead and influence our programs. So what I'm trying to say is there's a link pinned at the top of chat there. Check it out, bookmark it. If you're able, and this sounds like something that you would like to donate to, I sure did. Anyway, let me figure out where we're gonna play now, because I went from now I feel like we have too many choices. I think here's the way we're gonna do this. We're gonna make a poll. For real? You're banning that word? Wow, you got with the program immediately. Okay. That's like the most cursed word you can ban. Hey, Ferris Greyback, good to see you. Welcome in. So here's how this works. If you catch me saying the banned word, call me out on it, and the timer will restart for an additional 5 minutes. It's frustrating, especially with common words such as that. But we'll try our best. So until 128. We have to try and not say that. You were going to go for A or the, but you thought that was worse. Fair, fair. Instead of a formal poll, let's just do a straw poll. Okay. If you think for the Briscoe family, you could see them living in Windenburg, put a 1 in chat. You can vote for each one, like as many or as few as you want. You're not limited to just one. I missed the family originally, so I don't know what they look like. Oh, or what they do for a living. Go through all the options. Oh no, did I just say the word? Did I just say the banned word? I think I did. Well, now I definitely did. F. Yeah. So let me tell you about the Briscoe family. This is them. This is our Generation 6 sim. Reading comments shouldn't count. Unfortunately, it does. His name is Cole. This is his partner, Fluffs. And this is the wee baby, Susan Flay. Basically, Cole comes from money. He he came from a whole litter of kids. His mom, Chantrell, had 5 children. His oldest sister is like a chess grandmaster and a scientist. Her name was Barbie Quinn. Then his mom was a fairy. Her name was Chantrell, and she kept having kids with her husband Bush until one of them was a fairy because she wanted at least one fairy child. You know how sometimes couples will keep at it until they have like a boy and a girl. That's kind of what she was doing, except she wanted at least one fairy. And unfortunately that took 5 times. So she ended up with a lot of children. They lived basically in like a farm, like a cabin in the woods with a nice big barn and a greenhouse and stuff. Then their the oldest, her name was Maple, went on to be like a virtuoso and a pop singer. Then their third born, her name was Delilah. Delilah was very evil. She's an evil child. And I mean that literally. I just said I again. Damn it. That's okay. I could see them living in the pets world. She it was like cooking meth in her barn from like the time she was a teenager. She had an imaginary friend. Her imaginary friend's name was Fluffs. Fluffs was an imaginary friend. And her only friend. So she cooked up a potion to bring Fluffs to life, and then Fluffs was like, wow, I like your older brother Cole. And Cole was like, wow, I like your friend Fluffs. And then Cole was the 4th born. Then they ended up dating, and that's how these two met. They both had a shared passion for martial arts, and they went on frequent trips to China together to train to become grandmasters in martial arts. And that is how they ended up falling in love and having a baby. And that is the baby, Susan Flay. And anyway, then they moved out of their familial farm and they're trying to find a new place to live. And that's where we're at. Since they lived in the farm, I think they're more likely to live in Henford on Bagley. The other thing is their family was always in the spotlight, like they're celebrities, right? So I think part of why they're moving is to get away from that. But I don't know if they would move to like another farm or like if they would. Yeah, maybe they would. Maybe they would. But they spent frequent Mount Kimarabi is good too. That's why Pambican was suggesting that one. She made a really compelling argument for it because of all the time that they spent in China. You know, like, and Mount Komorebi has like Asian influence to it, so like it would be near and dear to their hearts. Yeah, right. Exactly, Lady Oaks. Yeah, they're both literally champion martial artists. If not Tamarang. Brindleton Bay is good too. Hi, Happy. Welcome in. Just trying to figure out where to put our family. This is maybe not the worst. Maybe if you make like a big wall. So my rule for whatever reason is I will not demolish a townie's home. I will not make anyone move. So we're at the mercy of what lots are available. There is a 40 by 30 here that we could take. If we're going to Kimarabi, that means we either have to go up here if we want a 50 by 50. Or we could have this tiny lot down here, which might be funny. For a legacy challenge on a 20 by 15. Brindleton Bay. Other generations can move into fancier lots. You have a point, Usoki. It's not like that they have to stay on the same lot for the entire thing, right? Hey, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Follows are anonymous, so I'm not going to call you out by name, but thank you. I'm glad you're having a good time here today. It's just there's so many choices, you guys. It's too many. We could spend all of our money and just buy this place. Then I don't have to build it or nothing. We have about $180,000 to ball on from The Sims 3. What if we just bought this place? It's 4 bedrooms. Wow, and it comes with a pool? And a piano? I believe I found you by a raid, not sure which one, but I help on the road to 1K. Sid, thank you so much. I'm thinking that you might have came through that we've only had one raid this stream so far. So, were you on the Living Arts raid train from Space Cadet C's stream? However you got here. Thank you. I appreciate the follow. We play a lot of The Sims. We play a lot of Zelda. That's about it. There's not a lot of variety outside of that, but there's a lot of variety inside of that. We play many Simses and many Zeldas. Lovely to meet you. Did you get raided by a Quinlan? Oh, I know Quinlan. Yeah. Not this stream, but I do know her. We met maybe a couple of weeks ago. Oodles of rooms. Hi, pizza. It's pronounced pizza slut, right? Slut. Sorry if I'm butchering it. Okay, just wanted to make sure. This house is too pretty. Stop. Okay, then that was the one from a few days ago. Yeah, Quinlan's cool, man. So much room for like activities. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It says 4 bedrooms, but I'm seeing more than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's very nice, but it's very barren. Is this the one that came with the world? It is, yes. Could add a basement too, absolutely. It would cost all of our money, like all of it. Like literally all of it. Thank you, said. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be doing a word ban. I forgot. EA always stingy with the furnishings. I think they do it out of fear that the game would lag. I mean, you know, we'll fill her up. I vote that big empty lot in the horse place still. All right. When we get back from ads, let's put this to a vote. Ravenwood has a big lot too. That they do. Ravenwood seems scary. How scary is it? Thank you, Sid. Ravenwood fits, though. Your family has a supernatural history. That's fair. That's fair. It's probably like a quarter fairy. Hmm. All right, guys. I think. I think. Here's how we'll do this. A poll's gonna limit me to 5 choices. We can either vote, or I can put all the ones that I like on a wheel and just spin it. We might just take all the nominations and spin for it. That seems like a way to do it. Let me make a list here. Spin sounds good. Okay. I think I'm just gonna make a list of lots that I like. Okay. Window capture. Oops. All right. It's wild that it still has these names in here from whenever this was. This was probably our last shell challenge. All right. We heard a lot of support for Windenburg. Specifically, I'm assuming that it would end up being the summer home here. I think that's the one we looked at, right? It's the biggest open lot. There's also... Okay, so Ravenwood. Right. I think Hay Hill Landing is the one, right? We heard Tomarang, Rokaya Rockside. And Mount Kimuravi, Homo Ribi. We have Kiyomatsu Point, as well as, because it's funny, 241 Waka Bamori. We had a lot of suggestions. Did someone say Henford on Bagley? I mean, there is the lot we're already on, I suppose. Okay, I saw Brindleton Bay. Hale's End. I did, but I would vote for Horseland. I know it's around here somewhere. I just keep Chestnut Ridge. Red Roan Field. This is a ton of choices. I know, and these are just the ones we've talked about. We've narrowed it down some, but it's still an overwhelming amount, isn't it? Because fuck it. Strangerville. Am I missing any that we've talked about today? I don't think so. We briefly kicked around an island in Solani, but I don't think anyone actually voted for that. I think I was just looking at it. Are these 8 pretty much it? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Goodness, I hope Strangerville doesn't get spun. That'd be a great way to end the legacy, but a pain to start The Sims 4 with. Why would it end the legacy? Seems to me it would just take the story in an unexpected direction. He leaves no time for gameplay? It's okay, we have a baby. An infant baby. Legacy will continue. As long as the baby doesn't, you know, die. Or Goani. Right. You know what? I just remember Glimmerbrook's a thing. Hear me out for a second. I mean... Considering their, like, Fey ancestry, I could make an argument for this. It is a nice lot. Yeah, right? And, like, they come from a fairy lineage, so, like... Maybe it's a place Chantrell knew about, I don't know. Better than Strangerville? It is only 30 by 20. Hell, I don't know. What if we just lose that one and leave the others? We got these 7 suggestions that you guys gave me. Let's just go with that. All right. Ready? Now, how do we want to do this? The first one that it lands on, or elimination until there's only one left? It's probably more dramatic if we do elimination until there's only one left. So let's do it that way. Ready? Oh, you're looking out. Let's do it the dramatic way. I need all these words. What now? Oh, worlds? Yeah, it's a horrible problem to have. My big worry with Strangerville, it's when I had it, both my adults got entranced. I couldn't feed my kid. Kid got taken away. Oh, shit. Well, that is a legitimate worry. Are you doubting me? No, I've never played it before. I don't know anything about it. Did we mute the tab, or are we gonna have a bunch of applause sounds as we spin? Does this site make sound? I can mute the tab. Should I? Let's mute it, just to be on the safe side. There we go. Ready? Go. We're eliminating the one it lands on until there's nothing, only one left. All right, we're losing the little tiny lot at the bottom of Mount Komorebi. And we'll spin again. Goodbye, Tomering. And then there were 5. Goodbye, Chestnut Ridge. And there were 4. Goodbye, Windenburg. All right, there are 3 left. It is either going to be the big snow-covered lot at the top of Mount Komorebi, Ravenwood, nice big empty lot there, or Brindleton Bay, Tail's End. Ready, set, go. Goodbye, Brindleton Bay. Then there were 2. We're either going to Ravenwood or the top of Mount Komorebi. Drum roll. Ready? That's the closest I can do to a drum roll. Alright. I guess Mount Komorebi has been eliminated. So, that leaves us with Ravenwood. Things always get a little spooky in Ravenwood. The Whispering Glen, with its nightly moon revelry festivities, is perhaps the most normal part of the area, where the locals have settled down for a slice of quiet country life. Crow's Crossing Village, however, is clearly quite haunted. Swings swaying by themselves, that merchant fellow down by the crypt, scary little Edith guarding the well of longing and regret. But despite the hauntings, the living have certainly made it their home, as well, with a variety of festivals and places to explore. Morningvale is where things go to get a little extra ethereal. It's well known as a home for ghosts and those seeking them. Sometimes Grim even stops by. Neat. So, the most normal part of town is the Whispering Glen? Yeah. Let's take a look at that. Hack your holy water. Oh, good. So we're moving into the normal-ish part of town. And we have the neighbors, the Aether and Gomes family. It looks like this lot has great natural light and a homey feeling to it. All right, let's grab our family and we're going to move them now. Um, can't, huh? Current residents. Oh, yeah. All right. Don't worry, it's fine. That's why we got such a deal on it. It's just a little haunted. What was this lot worth? What was the price of it? Did anyone catch it? Watch out for Olive. Yeah. I don't remember what the lot was called even. 9,000? Okay. So we're going to move in. It's blocked for oh, my bad. I found it though. It's 9,000. So we had 180,000 to start with, minus 9,000. That leaves us with 171,000 to build. So what I need to do is set my money to 171,000. Hello? Testing feats enabled. True. Testing feats on. Money 171,000. Okay, great. Now testing sheets false. Now we're cooking with gas. Well, so that only took an hour and a half, but we did it. And now we are here. This feels like the beginning of a movie that I've seen. I think it was, what movie was that? You guys know the one. Anyway, I guess now that I have this big empty lot, I have to build something. But first, let me find my glasses real quick so I can see. And then, we'll get to it. I'm terrible at recalling movies. Me too. Watch out for Olive. No, honestly, this is the most terrifying hellspawn in the area. Susan Flay is really scary. Upon her birth, she broke the space-time continuum. Everyone stopped aging up. It was really, really terrifying. Did you give her the ability to call meteors? Susan Flay? Is that a thing? Well, they should not have left me in charge. How the fuck do I do that? That's hilarious, and I would love that. How do I do that? Please tell me how. Have you guys had this? It's called Faygo Bubble Pop. It's supposed to taste like bubble gum, and it does. But it's not very, how do I say this? It's good, but it's like candy in the sense that like you can only drink a couple of sips and then you're good for a long time. It's not like a good drink. It's a good taste, but it's not a good drink. It's too much. Which, I mean, I guess that's not a bad thing, because you know it's all terrible for you, right? But oh, all right. You guys have, it's been a while since I've built something. That's the other reason I was kicking around doing Claire's shell challenge before this, is to like warm up. Because like I don't know how to build things. Is it a soda or a juice? It's a soda. Trait and Island Ancestor Elemental. Do I need to turn testing cheats on? Traits. Dot. Equip. Underscore. Trait. Space. Trait. Like this. My webcam is in the way. Exactly like this. I guess I could just copy and paste yours, huh? All right. How do I know if it worked? I guess I don't, huh? Will she just randomly make it fall meteors from the sky now? Oh, there it is. Wow. That's kick-ass. Let's turn testing cheats back off. Save. What do you guys think? Am I cooking? Considering that fire right after her birth. I know, I forgot about the fire. It got overshadowed by the time continuum breaking. It is absolutely the perfect rate. You're so smart. Okay. Bathroom. I need like a foyer. This is just placeholders, but... maybe. I love the Powerpuff Girls hoodie. Thank you. Everyone, I have a question. Who is the best Powerpuff Girl? I was always a fan of Bubbles. I understand her on a spiritual level. You too. You've never seen it? Bubbles is me. There's no wrong answer to this question. They're all three wonderful answers. Humor. Do you have like 30 seconds? This is one of my favorite Bubbles moments. I made a Halloween costume for my daughter of Bubbles when she was like 5. I love that. You guys, I did this as a joke, but what if I'm cooking? What if this is the house we live in? I mean... Okay, it gets a little more cursed the longer you look at it, but... Is this how shell challenges are born? I think it is. I'm not feeling it, Mr. Krabs. The corners are sending me, but my boyfriend thinks it looks cool. Just with what we have here, or the whole thing I had constructed? But I'm one, I tend to do octagons. This just seems awful. There's just too many triangles. Oh. But I'm gonna let you cook. I should not be allowed in the kitchen, to be honest. I'm really a danger to myself and others. Let's see. Okay, I think I might have accidentally done a shell challenge. So what we're gonna do is save this to my library real quick. Oopsie doopsie shell challenge. Shell chow. We're gonna save it. My birthday's a fit because I don't think I can make anything out of this, but if you do, then like I might buy you a Sims expansion pack or something. TBD, not confirmed. But my birthday's officially over all over the world in about 6 hours. Is today wait. Today is your birthday? I didn't know that. Happy birthday, Pam again. I think it's over in this part of the world, so fuck. But now I feel like a bad friend. I'm really terrible with birthdays. I have really aggressive reminders in my phone for like family birthdays, like 2 weeks before her, day before her, day of. But yeah, happy birthday, Pemmican! We love you! If you guys aren't following Pemmican, please do. It's her birthday. She's a really wonderful streamer, really wonderful human being, really great friend. She plays all kinds of shit. Like The Sims, for example, and she's really, really good at it. And also Fields of Mystria and Stardew Valley and Phasmophobia, if you like that. And, oh, this is good. Hold on. Now we're cooking with crack. Alright. We need like a nice big fenced-in backyard area. Yes. Yes. Alright. Alright. That doesn't look very good. I'm so baffled by what you're doing. This is probably, I don't think this is where they're gonna live. I think, I'm actually just in a weird building mood. It does happen sometimes. Do you ever just, like, play The Sims? But, like, without a goal? Literally all day today? Hell yeah. 2, 3. But, if it's sweet, then maybe they do live here. I don't know. I guess we'll have to see if it sucks or not. You know that spot that you kind of like miss with your mower? Because you can't get that fucking close to the tree. Probably more back like here though. Then we just trimmed our bush like that today. Looks much better. Nice. We need big, like, rocks. Okay. Then, some, like, flowers. I think it's gonna look better when it's not just a gray box. I hope so. Oh, yeah, it probably needs, like, a roof, too. Wait. This is gonna be a disaster. Think about all the water. It's giving jail. Oh no. This is not gonna work. It is giving jail a little bit, isn't it? You guys, I think it was a bad plan. Think about, like, if it rains. This is no bueno. Won't work at all. I killed my hubby, Chinese maple tree, because I got close to it with the weed eater. And that's one of the reasons why I'm banned from power tools. I think what I've invented here is a really diabolical shell challenge. But probably not a good place for my Briscoe legacy family to live. Like, how would you even roof this? That's really the only problem with it is roofing it. Other than that, it's pretty easy. But I like how you said that's one of the reasons. Oh, that went right past me. That's hilarious. I mean, I suppose we could. Okay, hear me out. What if we, like... Oops. Okay, now that's not so bad, right? Is it still giving jail? Kind of, but less so. Without the windows, yes, but it's improving. Now, what if... I wanted this to be like a patio or something, but... It's kind of giving church now? Nice. Oh, that's a little... Ignore that. I'm starting to see a vision now that the roof is on. Thank you. I'm reminded of the Winchester house where the window decided that the noise of continuous construction would keep away the malevolent spirits of people killed by the guns her family sold. Interior windows, staircases that led nowhere. That's the nicest thing that anyone's ever said to me. Thank you. I've peaked. But the family has to be a bit nuts because of the moving in and out of each Sims game. Yeah, they, yeah, well, yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So we could, all right. So this is a peek at what building with money is like. It's kind of, I basically just fling stuff onto a canvas until it kind of works. It's not even always paint, just stuff. All right. This is... I hate this. I hate it here. There. Not necessarily married to these columns, but... What have I done? Oh yeah, I forgot about this problem. We can kind of solve it by doing that. Actually, that might be better anyway. Oh dear. Oh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can't change the color? Why? Well? What am I doing? Oh, I see the problem. These windows are absurdly high, I feel. At least this one. That doesn't look good at all. I don't know, something like that. Why do you need two doors right there? You don't. What? Heck, maybe that's the only way to this room. Maybe it's like a second floor shed. Alternatively, don't have any of the windows parallel to each other, and then it's an intentional design choice. I like the way you think. This is an unhinged thing to do. How are we feeling about this? I don't know if we've made it better or worse. Fantastic. More windows. You know what else I'm a big fan of is this kind of shit. I mean, heck, if you put it in the corner like that, you could argue that it's structural. You got 3 other sides of the house canvas. That's true. Do I not have Homestar going, what am I doing with my life? I probably should. I do have this one. Y'all remember Homestar Runner? I sure do.
Shenanigans! Shenanigans! Shenanigans!
Everyone get your brooms. My god, what have I done? It's .com. It's really not that bad from the front. But when you come around this side, I don't know. The back is where it's losing me. Just needs a little shaping. A few more doors on the back, perhaps? That's valid. Something like that, maybe? This would make an excellent shell challenge, I feel. I really might have just doodled my next one. We do those from time to time. I'm sure there are people more talented than me that can do something with this, but... Save new.
Oh, well, here's what's wrong with it. See how much nicer that is? I mean, the windows are the wrong color. It should be black, but... Okay, but hear me out, you guys. In this economy, right? It's 2025. This house is on the market. It's... I don't know. Would you... it's a good deal. Relative to... You could either have this house or one half the size for the same price. I mean, it's not that bad, right? Like... I'd buy it and a splash of paint on it, yeah. You just need a little more brown paint to fill in the white spots. Okay, purple is not it. But yellow. Is this Ben and Jerry's house? It might be. I don't think that's the right fence. It might be a trick question. Thank you for the clip. This really helped me. Someday I would like to put together like a channel trailer and a raid video and stuff like that. And you guys clipping makes that tremendously easier. So thank you. That seems safe, right? Well, it looks stupid up against the tree like that. My only concern with this one is I feel like I've overused this joke. It's my go-to fence. But my go-to because it's a great choice every time. Let's see. Isn't it fantastic? It's really an underappreciated fence. Sometimes I even put it inside. This is the other one that I use way too much for balconies. It's the Lalo Chocolate House? I don't know what that means. Whoa. When did this get here? Get to work, apparently? I've never perceived that fence before in my entire life. Oh, dude, this one's perfect. It matches the one downstairs, but it's like shorter. So it's, you know, a little dangerous. But if you're like over the age of 8, then not falling off the balcony is kind of your responsibility, not mine. So I think that'll work. Yes. I don't know if yellow's it, but what about this one? Maybe like with some accent yellow. Lolo's a chocolate brand here in Brazil. Oh, okay. I didn't know you were Brazilian. Actually, I think you told me that, but I forgot. And now I remember. Are we going to put the cow texture on the patches of the wall in the back or not? It's a great question. I don't have an answer for that yet. To be honest with you, I hadn't noticed. To anyone who came here for canonical like 1, 2, 3, 4 Legacy Challenge gameplay, I'm so fucking sorry. This house is definitely not canon. I wouldn't. I couldn't sign off on this. The Briscoes don't live here. It's a fake house. This whole stream is a lie. But I am having fun. Or the haunted clown reappears every 7 generations. Oh, Sonny. The firefighters came to put down a fire while my sim was at work, and they were done. I'm getting ready for sleep, but I wanted to come say hello, Lillian. It's so lovely to see you. You guys remember the Living Arts raid train I was talking about earlier? That, Space was the last stop on the raid train, and then it came through here. And so I wanted to talk about it. Lillian was a part of that as well. And I was in her stream earlier today, and it was a great time. Lillian is super cool. She does like crafting and gaming streams, so she's a variety streamer. Her bio says, if you're looking for a cozy and chaotic stream, this is the place for you. Have fun and welcome to the Snail Squad. She was making a goose and playing Balatro. So it was actually both gaming and crafting in the same stream today. And it was in support of a really awesome charity. The link is still pinned there in chat. I literally fell asleep right after stream. I was so tired. I don't know why. Actually, I did. Never mind. But I took a nap right after your stream too. This is horrifying, guys. Why would what have we done? I was making ooze, and turns out that the sound the sewing machine was making was not because something was broken. There was a pin underneath it. Oh. All makes perfect sense now. I too am horrified by the realization that anything I might ever create will pale in comparison to this. Nah, I don't. With that attitude, anything that you ever make will pale in comparison to this. Yes. I'd live in a dumpster given the opportunity. Good idea. Not living in a dumpster, but we do need one of those. I don't recommend living in a dumpster. Unless, like, it's not for trash. Like, you just happen to have a dumpster, and it's clean, and you just, like, camp in it sometime, then maybe that would be fine. But please, someone give me a brand new dumpster. That's what I'm... Yeah, you get me. Turn it into a tiny house. I'm sorry, Lillian. Is that cow print wallpaper? Yes. Yes. I don't... I don't know why, but it just kind of makes sense, right? I'm slightly horrified, but also impressed. That's exactly what I was going for. No, the accent fence kind of... I'm not mad at it. Oh, I know what to do. I have it backwards. The right idea, but it's backwards. Yes. Yes. I too know that nothing I ever, anything I ever build from this point on will pale in comparison to this. I think this is it. I think this is the peak. We need geeses. Giant geese. Oh my god, can I put a giant goose in here? Are you kidding? Wait. It didn't work the way I thought it was going to. I got really excited by the prospect of giant geese. Now I feel lied to. Damn it. Hey, my other geese were bigger than these. I want my other geese back. Am I imagining it, or did we have geese twice this size a second ago? It was probably a one-time thing, and I blew it. God damn it. What was that? Oh, it was a loud bang. Oh, maybe there were swans. Thank you for the blurp farting and burping.
Let me in. I'm trying to fart.
Like, fart night? Fart. Farting is funny. Not necessarily in and of itself, but it can be. Especially in a lift. Yeah. No ghost allowed sign. Save our changes. Oh, I actually knew what you meant. I understood. Whoa. What happens if I put this here, then like come down here, and then look at it from underneath? Nothing. That's lame. You'd think it would be see-through on both sides, right? Well, it's gonna break my heart to demolish it, but I saw something a long time ago. It was not a Sims build, it was like a Minecraft build. And it really inspired me, but I can't quite remember how the layout went. It was something like
Fuck shit!
cock ass titty boner bitch muff. Did I save that? Hi, Vara. Did I save it? See more. Y'all, if you weren't here at the beginning of the stream, I have exciting news. Oh. Well, I'll never find it. I think I have a group put together for our Four Swords stream. I'm working on locking in a date and a time and stuff, but I'm pretty sure that this will come together quickly.
I will announce it in the Discord when I'm sure. But, oh, by the way, if you guys aren't in our Discord, but you would like to be, it's a great place to talk about The Sims or Zelda or, like your pets or music or whatever. Mostly The Sims and Zelda. Yeah, okay. Let's goodbye. Oop. Somehow we lost $332. Disheartening. Low key, I kind of wish we just bought a house. But oh yeah, I'm trying to remember. There's a nice shell on the gallery. Wow. This Minecraft build was so clever. And it would work perfectly for what I'm trying to do. Oh, wait, is this it? This might, oh, actually, I might have found it. Okay, hear me out. What if we had something like... I can always mess with the sizes later, which is such a nice little quality of life thing that I took for granted in The Sims 4 until it was ripped away from me violently. That was a little over dramatic, but playing The Sims 3 and The Sims 2 and The Sims 1 has given me a lot of appreciation that I didn't used to have for this game. Celestial Manor Shell, if you decide to look by Calculate, made for the Ravenwood area. I will probably look. Oh. That will work, however... Oh, actually, will it? Okay, so these does need to be narrower by at least one each direction. Like Simsy has said before, forget exactly how she said it, but like basically make your build smaller than like what I think it was 1/3 smaller than you think they need to be. Actually, now that I'm saying it out loud, and I'm not even sure it was Simsy who said that. It was definitely someone in a build tutorial I watched, but it's like someone said. Something like that. Alright. Let's, perfect.
Actually, that will work. Don't worry, I have a plan. That seems like about the right shape, but okay. Yes. Maybe. That's a common thought by a lot of builders, especially the ones who like smaller, more cluttered looking spaces. It does seem like generally good advice. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Actually, that is supposed to be like that. Oh, okay. I see why the math do not be mathing. I see. I see what the problem is. You guys want to see? Hold on. All right, here's the vision. Are we good? Can you hear me? OBS hates when I do that for some reason. So, let's try and do it again. This is what I'm trying to construct here. Actually 5 houses. But now that I'm like seeing it, I don't know, I'm having doubts. I think I hate it. Regardless. That does seem like the right shape, though. 10. I think I finally got the dimensions right. Wait. Yeah, something like that. And I don't believe that I can make it much bigger and still fit it on the lot, but... Problem is you aren't turning the pieces when you copy them. I think I got it, right? I think this is pretty close. Oh, sorry. Of course, there is the problem of roofing this sumbitch. Assuming it's only a single-story house. Actually, really might not be that bad. Let's see how this looks. I feel like it would probably be a double-story house, but I mean, I feel like the plus signs would be two-story and the connector halls would not. Yeah! That makes sense. Yeah. Actually, I think that's kind of how it was. I saw a video of someone like building this thing, and these were like that, like sometimes these were like this. And then like there's stuff like this. And yeah. But I'm not trying to necessarily do the exact same thing. I just thought, wow, that's a really unique shape. Like roofing would be easier if there were. Wow, this is a huge lot. I know, right? It's in the Life and Death pack, Ravenwood. Also, welcome in, Digital Dactyl. How are you? Hope you're having a good one. Roofing all as one level would be a pain and look awkward. Oh, wait. You're saying, before we get too further, I'm good, I can't sleep, so I'm here. Well, that's, I'm glad that you stopped by. Hello, welcome in. It's, I stream approximately late as hell, Eastern Daylight Time. So, there's a lot of people who either, like, you know, work seconds and they're up late, or like can't sleep, or live on the other side of the planet.
It's I'm sorry you can't sleep. I hope that you are able to get some good rest in before too long. But in the meantime, hi. Okay, that's not the worst thing I've ever seen. It's not horrible, right? And then I guess we would just do the same thing here. Bada bing. Then, oops. Copy this. So what's tonight's madness? Well, basically, the play. We're doing a legacy challenge, and this is the 7th generation of our family. It's a new sort of legacy challenge we made up that spans all 4 games. So like you do 1 generation in The Sims 1, 2 generations in The Sims 2, 3 generations in The Sims 3, and then finally 4 generations in The Sims 4. This is the first generation in The Sims 4. So we recreated them as closely as we could off of reference pictures. And then we're pretending that they moved to a different town. We've picked out a lot for them to live in and what world to put them in. And now the last thing to do is build their house. So this is take 2. Take 1 was a little worse. This is the first thing I came up with. Where'd it go? Ah, yes. This was my first attempt at building them a home. Let me get that map off the screen so you can see it. So, we're headed the right direction. Susan interfered, I'm sure. Yes. Oh, Panda, I've got such good news for you. Oh, hi, Panda. I'm sorry, where your name is the exact same color as Digital Dactyl's, I thought I was still talking to Digital Dactyl. I just realized in this moment I'm talking to Panda. So, yeah, Pambican is a genius and helped me use cheat codes to ensure that little, oh god, where'd they go? Little baby Susan has the ability, god, she's this scary, to summon volcanic bombs. The Sim is imbued with Solani's elemental energy due to their heritage. They can increase the quality of plants, as well as summon volcanic bombs. So she's gonna be a hoot. How are we feeling here? I think maybe this should be more like walkway, breezeway, or what if it's like a porch? Or, well, I like this so much better roofing. What you do? May the hellfire rain. Yes, exactly. I mean, hell, what if we lost these and just had like 5 tiny homes? No. Wait, okay. imagine fences up there? Yeah, like fucking talking about like fences? My only note, if we build a house this bitchin', is that it's criminal we didn't invite the rest of the family to come live with us. That would be my only note. Let's see. You got 4 gens to get through? That's true. I like this. I can just, like, it's so easy. The pieces are just fit together. Alright, how does this look? No, well, now that I'm seeing it all together, its shape kind of has an old Mexican mission vibe. Keeping it to one section till the gen grows and moves to the next gen and so on is probably the best way to go about it. You think? Hmm. You can theme each house to each gen. I can't decide if it's I like it or I hate it. Yeah, we could do, theoretically. Adding porches and textures and windows and door. Yeah, that's true. Could be like a covered porch. Quite the compound you've made. Thank you, I think. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well... I like that sound effect. Sounds like a creaky floorboard or something. It is practical. I'm saving this to my library as well. Briscoe compound test. It was intended to be complimentary, I think. I took it as so. I think. Thank you. I don't think that the little screenshot did it justice.
This was our first attempt. We scrapped it. This seemed too silent XX buddy for the Briscoes. Certainly a quirky little setup. I think my favorite it's iHerdy. My favorite feature is this little my intent was for this here to be like a second floor like shed mother-in-law. You can only get to it through this door. Oh, my second favorite feature. My first favorite feature was these swans. Alright, third time is the charm, right? Surely I'll get it right on the third try. Maybe look what's around you for houses and get inspiration there. Talking about like real life houses. Oh, what was that one you told me to look at? On the gallery? Base sim pretty girl. Miley Cyrus. Oh, I see someone has the new kit. You know what I like about this game? If I just decide that I want Ganondorf to live here, let's type in Ganondorf, and then I have a whole shit bunch to choose from. Like, that's not bad. And there's like Daddy Dorf. Give me a character, any character. Hey, this looks kind of like what I was building. What the fuck? This is beautiful. I don't see what it at all has to do with Ganondorf. I mean, it's a little Gerudo-y looking, I guess. Can't afford it. I always tell myself that the 7th time is the charm. Celestial Manor Shell. Any character? Floyd Irving? Okay, give me one hot sec. Sade the musician. Okay. Well, we're gonna look them up. Just for shits and grins. Wow! That was easy. It's like I just hit the fucking easy button. The shell, so no furniture? That's okay. Well, there is furniture in it. Did I get the wrong one? Oh. Did I grab someone's attempt at the shell challenge? No, I got it. Calculate. But we can get rid of the furniture. That's no big deal. Magic houses. I know, right? This is pretty. And you got a room out here for martial arts. And a crypt for keeping all your dead in. Bathroom. What is this lighting? Stop. How did they... I see. Lots of bathrooms. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 bathrooms. What kind of place is this? It fits the Ravenwood Victorian Gothic feel. Yeah. It's very pretty. Imagine having 4 bathrooms and only 1 kitchen. Most of the time when I type in a character name, I get a bunch of results that require content packs. Oh yeah, that's true. Lloyd Irving. I don't know who that is, but does this look like Lloyd Irving? From Tales of Symphonia? No, I don't know. I like his dog. Do you normally have more kitchens than bathrooms? I would think so. Like, 2 people can use a bathroom at the same time, right? Like, somebody can poop and somebody can shower. Imagine 2 people trying to use the same kitchen. It would be madness. What was the other one I'm looking up? Sadie the musician? Mandy Patinkin. Princess Bride. Is I've got a confession to make. I've never seen that movie. We have 3 people in our kitchen somehow. That does not look like him in that movie. Oh. I'm sorry, Wilverent. But it does look like him on Criminal Minds. Nice. I'm scared to look at tattoos. I'm not even gonna scroll down for fear of what's here, but yeah. Okay. So, wow, that is a nice staircase. Okay, I had no idea what I would do with this room up here, frankly. Whoa, what? Why do I have all these great rooms over here that are not being used? I was thinking bathroom. Because if we make that the only bathroom, then we can turn all these other great rooms into, like, bedrooms? And then individual kitchens. I'm just fucking with you guys. But let's, I don't know. Ooh, we have a scary well? Well of longing and regret. Going all the way up there when your sim needs to pee would be hell. But you don't wait until you have to go. I mean, frankly, these dudes lived in a barn before for like 3 entire generations in a little cabin. Maybe we'll just start out small and work up. How many Sims are going to live in the residence? Up to 8. But at the moment, there's only the 3 of them. I mean, we could start like this shitty, really. Um... I kind of... How do we feel about something that looks like that? Or... I mean, this is the same property, isn't it? In the same kind of style? It's better than iHearty by far. What if I just copy the neighbors? That could be fun, right? Or, well... I mean, how lazy can I get with this? Oh, those aren't real houses. So I'd be bravely going where no simmer has ever gone before in constructing one. That's cool. That's how most builders build, just by looking at a picture of something and then trying to make it real. They use the set houses as inspiration? Nuh-uh. But that's how most people do it. We're going back to plan A. I heard o'clock. You guys will excuse me for just a second. I'm gonna blow my nose and reapply my allergy med. Astapro. Me too, Panda. Hey, where'd my ugly inspo go? There's an ugly as hell house around here somewhere. With yeah, there. Yeah, I could probably do stuff. I mean, that doesn't look hard. Or we could go that direction. And that one's a real lot, I reckon. Oh, look at it! I've learned my lesson about this, though. It's not as good of an idea as it seems like. Just building a tiny cabin. I mean, it's you know, like, we're trying to do that. We're just like, is that about the right size? Maybe. Tiny cabins lead to big parts or big basement. Yeah, we learned our lesson with that. I think we know better. Although that was fun. I'm not hating. I'll do it again. What? I don't know. Does that size look about right? I think I nailed it on the first try. Hello. How you doing, Miss Leslie? Welcome in. Lovely to see you. Good morning. Hope your day's off to a good start. I did a recent 3-gen family in a micro home. How was that? Would you recommend it, or was it a mistake? I guess technically so did I. I don't know. Something like that. My phone doesn't want me to say the double hockey sticks. Oh, hell.
B-R-E-A-D. I love bread and bread loves me. Everybody get some bread.
Everybody get some bread.
Everybody get some bread.
Hey. This roof was gabled. Or not fucking tipped. Was it both? No, it wasn't. It was just the one. Okay. It feels too long for some reason. But no, it's the same. It just, what? Was it wider? I think it was wider is the issue. Maybe like that? All right, all right. I guess it doesn't have to be exactly the same, right? But I can't quite see. Okay. So that was a porch. Really not even that big of a deal. Just a porch. It appears like it's 2 tiles deep. Okay, that's a great screenshot. Yeah, mine's 2 tiles deep as well. From the ground. Okay. So then we would lose 4 a.m. I must attempt sleep even with them loudly playing beer pong out there. Yeah, but I hope you sleep well. I hope that you have a most excellent day tomorrow. And I'll see you soon, friend. Gotta find like this. How oh, what have I done here? Oh, that's nifty. The Sims 3 could never. And then I can just... Oh, can I? No, I can't free play it. What do you mean I can't free place it? I can't just alt and then put it wherever I want? Bruh. How many tiles wide do we think this is? 1 on all sides except the front. Why would they do that? Like they're trying to piss me off. Like, I don't know if they think this is some sort of game or what, but so how am I supposed to make this not look like shit? Drag the roof waves out? Yeah, but like... Ah. Ah. Drag the roof waves out. That. Right. Thank you. Okay. So now I need more of these columns. Even more of them.
Because... Hey! The hell? Game's bullying me. No, it's definitely too wide on the side as well. Guys, I just remembered. I hate building. Let's see. You'd think it would be one of them that came with this pack, but it's not. Oh yeah, and I'm pretty sure I forgot the foundation again. I always do that. What the? Oh. Friends, if nothing else, remember, we did choose a lot and a town today. So, there's that. We got lots of things done. I'm looking for... Oh, yeah. I mean, theoretically, all of the assets they used over there should exist in the game, right? I mean, you would think. They're all gotta be somewhere. I'm sure they aren't, but one would think that. Welcome, Raiders! Mama Mandy, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for bringing your friends over here. How are you? How was the stream? Feel free to tell us all about it if you have time. And, if you do have to raid and rest, that's all good. I get that. Streaming is long and hard, and sometimes, it's like, whoa, I've been at my computer for a long time. I need to eat. I need to mow my grass. I need to walk my fish. Whatever it is, don't hesitate. Go and get skedaddle. We understand. But if you do have time, and I'm not chat trapping you, please tell us all about your stream and choose a Bean Boozled for me. I have spicy or regular, your choice, and I'd be happy to eat one of those for you. I don't think that we've had the pleasure. Let me take a look at your profile here. Just a small town girl living in a... Oh wait, nope, I'm just me. My friends call me Mama Mandy. I like to play video games with my kids. Hell yeah. What kind of video games? Well, let me drop you a follow. I was playing The Sims 4, the one time... Oh, that is so fun! Trying to raise funds for St. Jude's Children's Cancer Research Hospital. Dude, that is a fun challenge, and for an awesome cause. Thank you for doing that. I hope that you had a really successful fundraiser, as well as a really successful fundraiser. That's not the button that I was reaching for. It's supposed to be this one. But I guess either one works. I'm gonna let my bot Frosty take an attempt at shouting you out, okay? According to Frosty Tools, Mama Mandy, a small town girl, more like a small town legend. This charity streamer is all about family, fun, and fabulousness. Catch them building viral-worthy one-tile challenges in The Sims 4, all for a good cause. It's a safe space for everyone, so come hang out. I hope Frosty did okay. But yeah, I'm looking forward to catch one of your streams. I guess I should introduce myself too, huh? Howdy, I'm Silent XX Bunny. You can call me Silent or Bunny, or Karen or Shithead. Whatever you choose. I use he, him pronouns. I swear like a sailor. And we play The Sims and Zelda. Very little variety outside of those franchises, but there's a lot of variety inside of them. We play all the Simses and all the Zeldas. So, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. This is, I'm trying to... Let me explain. Ooh, Zelda? Favorite... Oh, man, that's a tough question. Have you ever noticed the more that you love something, the harder it is to, just pick just one, you know? As opposed to something that you're less fanatical about. We are working through all of them in release order. We finished 18 so far on stream, and we have 30-something left to go. Our next one upcoming is Four Swords, which we have like a 4-player stream we're planning, probably in the next couple of weeks. If I, let's say I had to pick one, right now to answer your question, I would probably say my favorite Zelda is the first one. I really, really like the original NES game. I do speedrun it a little bit. It's just like, it's a fun game for me that I can pick up and have a complete experience in under an hour, you know? Like, on a good day, 40 minutes, on a bad day, an hour. It's cathartic because like I have it down to like such a muscle memory at this point. It's I enjoy that. But it's also the first video game I ever remember playing. Like, as far back as my memory goes, I was holding one of these. And, literally one of my first memories. Um, did your favorites are Ocarina of Time and Twilight Princess? There's no wrong choices. Even like Zelda 2, I respect your opinion. I don't agree, but like if somebody says Zelda 2 is their favorite Zelda, I'm like, hell yeah. I get that. Like I don't agree, but I get it. Let me know if which one of these you'd prefer. I got Bean Boozled and Spicy Bean Boozled. I had a friend that was playing the first LOZ and he got all the way to Ganon and forgot to save, and then the game crapped out and he lost everything. Dude, the first time I beat well, no, never mind. The first time I beat Ocarina of Time, I thought the game crapped out because you know how like after you beat the game, it just like in the credits play, it just goes to a black screen and that's it. You have to restart your console. I thought my game was broke. Scared the fuck out of me. That I cheated. My thumb stopped it. It was the least spicy one anyway. Let it spin until it's done. Cayenne. Okay, that's medium. It's 3 out of 5. Shadow_X1X has entered the chat. Welcome in, Shadow. It's lovely to see you. How are you on this fine spring morn? Getting ready for work. I love you too. I'm gonna eat this jelly bean for you. Dude, St. Jude kicks ass. Alright, I'm gonna eat this now. Fuck cancer. But this is like 500,000 scovilles or something. Woo! The spicy jelly bean. We're trying to build a new home for our legacy challenge family. Not going very well. This was the first thing I tried to build today. I don't know if you can see it. It turned out interesting. This is the second thing. This one I might have actually been cooking with. I think it was just overly ambitious. And here we are. What I'm trying to do, really, is just copy this house over here. But even that's frustrating me. Let's say it's just you ever have one of those days. Right. Okay, well, first off, it might be a little too big, but second of all, I can't find like any of the swatches that they used.
It's not possible to search by lot, is it? I don't think it is. No. Kind of. Can't afford it, but pretty. Micro house. Ravenwood Castle shell. This is giving Luigi's Mansion. You guys remember that game?
I don't know why I'm getting Luigi's Mansion from this. Okay, I'm gonna save this, but probably never come back to it. I'm not super jazzed about the idea of just using someone else's build, but see how this looks. Okay. Okay. I mean... And why not? I do it all the time because I suck at building. I don't know. Just for, like, practice, I guess. Stop. I don't hate this. This is pretty. Oh, and there's porch on the back. Oh, I get it. Because 42. I don't get it. I kind of love this. I want to shout out the person who made this. Just say, hell yeah. Jeg E.R. Biskine. Oh, they make a lot of things like this. The fact that they caught a lightning strike for the screenshot is amazing. The answer to life and all things in the universe? Yes. Yes. The only thing is, we're not sure what the question is. Something like that. I've seen that movie, but it's been a very long time. I like how you could damn near fit a bowling alley on this floor. Okay, I don't know about this wallpaper, but we could fix it up. We could really make this quite homey. This is a possibility. Welcome back, Mads, everyone. What did they try to sell you? For me, it's quite often Taco Bell and, oh, interesting. There's a room down there filled with water. Lately, Elgato stuff, they keep trying to push on me pretty hard. Truly, I could put a basement in here with relative ease. Yeah, just like that. It's not lined up, but... well, it sure is a nice mansion. Matthew McConaughey? They tried to advertise Matthew McConaughey to you? Cool. How much does he cost? Well, that he and Woody Harrelson were running around an airport with no security. Oh. So like a movie. Why do I have sun rays in my household inventory? A little frightening. Dude, it might have been ambitious, but I think we were cooking with this. I think I broke the Sims. I'm pretty sure it's broken now. Yep. Definitely is. Well, fiddle farts.
Hey, this sucks. I mean, I guess we didn't really... You managed to do something today. That's true, Deborah. We did pick a lot. We did pick it down. Possibly came up with our next shell challenge. May Hylia have mercy on anyone who attempts that. Crash the Sims, yeah. But, I mean, they have people who fix bugs, right? Surely they need people who make them. Hire me, EA. I am the technology destroyer. I make games crash on modern PCs with no mods. Well, shit. It doesn't think it's crashed. It's just, I don't believe that it's gonna, like, I think we're stuck. Well, we'll just unplug it and plug it back in then. My Sims Cozy Bundle. I have that on my Switch. I've never opened it. Right. Let's make sure that trait we gave her stuck. And then honestly, you guys, like, I hate that this was kind of a nothing day, but I should go to bed. I do have to kind of make tomorrow count. I still have a ridiculous amount of paperwork to work through. And if I go to bed now, then I can wake up at a reasonable time, and then I can do that, and then probably still stream again tomorrow also. So maybe we'll have a better day with building tomorrow. I don't know. Let me sleep on what to do here. Maybe we'll not build something. Maybe we'll download something. But I've saved all 3 of our attempts, so it's like we can pick up if we decide to go that route where we left off with any of the 3. And that'll be good. Hell, maybe we'll just camp for a while and build up as we go. I don't know. Can I, like, call a meteor? I don't think so. No. That would be cool, though. Sleep well if you're good. Thank you. Yeah, I think it's probably a good idea. Let me see real quick who I have that is online, that is live, that maybe we could go visit. One last plug for
Living Art. I'm not an official part of the raid train, but they had a raid train today in support of this charity in Detroit. And at their last stop of the raid train, raided into me. So I feel like unofficial part. Plus, like, I was hanging out in the streams all day and everything. Living Arts Detroit. It is their April for the Arts Month, and they're aiming to raise $13,500 to provide costumes for their students' performances. Their goal is to ensure young people have access to creative opportunities, particularly in the performing arts. Just today, they were able to raise over $1,500 for that, which is awesome to see. There's it runs all month, but really awesome group of people. They're a 501c nonprofit in Southwest Detroit. They provide a wide range of arts experiences and arts integrated education to students as young as 3 months through 18 years, ranging from early childhood education in K through 12 to robust after school art classes. So the website link is pinned if you want to check it out. But yeah, let me see. Let me see. Who's live right now? I've got oh, and if anybody wants to join our Discord, there's a link to that. Really great place to talk about The Sims or The Legend of Zelda or just like music and stuff. You know, it's a Discord. You know, The Sims 4's soundtrack is low-key pretty awesome. I don't hear a lot of people saying that, but it's true. Oh, there's a lot of people live right now. You ever just have one of those days where like the executive function is not functioning? Like, yeah, okay. This person is doing the 1 block challenge. That's always a good time. It looks like they're still in the early part of it. That sounds good to me. Let's go there. Okay. Everybody, if you do want to pal along for the raid, there are some raid commands. You know how it works. Top one's for followers, bottom 3 are for subscribers. Grab whichever one you like, and if you do pal along, I will see you on the other side. If you choose not to, I get it. I don't always feel like raiding either. No big deal. I do want to say thank you to a bunch of people. Time is precious and finite, and the fact that you chose to spend any of it here today means a lot. Whether you were here for 5 minutes or 4 hours, thank you. I hope you have a great morning, afternoon, evening, or night. And thank you to the moderators, Shadow X1X, Space Cadet C, and Mama Mandy. Thank you for your raids. And thank you for everyone who stopped in and chatted. Thank you to everyone who lurked today. Thank you, everyone. I'm gonna go get some sleep. I will see you soon. I'm live every day at about 11 p.m. Eastern Time to 12 p.m. Eastern Time, somewhere in that window. We will be playing more Sims tomorrow, most likely. And adios, everyone. Have a good day.